Welcome back to How to Hit a Man. I'm BurningDogFace. And we've set up the perfect crime to take out Yuki Yamazaki, the Yakuza lawyer, who has thankfully left the room she was in between the last video and this one, so don't need to check if I'm allowed to go in there. Before we get to taking her down, shout out to Elthwar, who says, to be fair, this is what should be expected of a high-security facility, but man, is it annoying to deal with. I think the trick to this place is finding ways to sabotage the control systems to give greater access to the facility. And in Elthwar's defense, that comment was left before I sabotaged Kai. Justin Jones says, shout out, I was very amused this episode, especially your demonstration of what brains might look like on the ground. But I have a very fucked up sense of humor, so... Let's see here, start the timer. I was looking out there and thinking to myself, how fucking cold I feel. We're watching 47 in his sleeveless top and, like, knee shorts with no socks or shoes. And, here he is, looking out the window at heavy snow.
Miss Yamazaki, I believe you booked time for a yoga lesson?
Yes. To be honest, I was beginning to wonder if you're ever going to show. Glad you're here.
If you will just follow me.
Excuse me. You know, the beads in his arm are a nice touch.
Hope you have everything you need.
Of course they bow to her. Don't mind me, just closing all the doors that lead out to the yoga area, except for one. Ah, Yuki. I just don't want to, have our zen interrupted. I might need to...
Now to make her spirit and body fly.
I'm ready to begin.
Miss Yamazaki. Very well. Let's...
You have about 5 seconds to get out of my
You
face.
walked into my personal space, lady.
Miss Yamazaki. Very well. Let's begin.
Begin yoga session as yoga instructor.
Let us begin with upward-facing dog when you're ready.
Oh, for God's sake. I don't know why I'm surprised to know that he can actually instruct a yoga lesson. Yeah, that's actually what that pose is. I've seen that in, well, usually movies or making fun of the sort of people who do yoga. It's gotta be good for your back. Press Y, Lord of the Dance. Breathe. And breathe.
Fluid movement. Very good. Now, transition into Lord of the Dance. Remember to breathe throughout.
This is ridiculous. Hold it. Feel the strain on your muscles as the toxins leave them. Breathe. Pick a point near infinity and stare straight at it.
Warrior
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Calm, strength. Stay there for a while.
I've actually seen people doing that one in, like, parks and stuff.
Changing sides. Be strong.
Oh, I see. He's getting her to gradually stride forward. And the next one is called Tree. Hold that. Hold that. Consider the I Ching as you do. I don't even know what that is. It just popped in my head. Actually, I think that's Chinese. I don't think yoga is Japanese either, so whatever, man.
And finally, tree pose. This one is tricky. Find a good spot for it.
And she's standing right on the edge of the platform.
This is a view to die for.
Wait, she's just gonna fall in the water. Push.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
We're done here. Do I have to leave in this outfit? Goddamn. I think the one I have in there was compromised. Thankfully, the bodyguard is facing the other way. The patient was compromised, wasn't it? Yes. Oh, no, just trespassing. By disguise as a doctor. No, there's one right there. I kind of want to head over to probably that. See if I can... Would those be the two machines right next to each other? Let's see, level 0 or level... Was it the top level or the bottom level? It was over here by the morgue. Oh, the helipad. Son of a bitch. I think I can actually get over there and do this. If nobody on the way knows that I'm not a doctor. I just really didn't want to leave with my shoes off. Nope, the bodyguard's looking around. And I'm not the yoga instructor anymore, so it doesn't stop to talk to me.
Okay. Safe now. That guy's gone. Please show yourself.
Oh dear. They are so fired. Oh well. That's what happens when you work for
great, man.
dirt bags.
I lost a fucking VIP. This will be my last day working as a bodyguard. So screwed.
It is that way, isn't it? Yeah. Can I take a shortcut across the way? Oh, this is the best kind of exit. Like Colorado, I kind of had to fucking book. But, here? Nobody knows what's happened. I'm just strolling. I don't know why there's two exits right next to each other at the, helicopter. Is it like both sides separately considered? I wonder if I'm allowed out there. The symbol on the back of this doctor's lab coat is a cross in a circle, but it is a black cross, so it's not a violation of the Geneva Conventions. Fucking A, man! The furthest forward, snowmobile is an exit.
Hey.
What's up? What's up with these lights? Oh wow, this is a ton of footprints in front of this door. I like that. You think it'd be wet too from all the snow people are tracking in. That's why everyone I've ever... Taking this shovel with me. You never know when you might need it. Achievement unlocked a long time coming. Complete Cetus Inversus. Yeah, I think he seriously might have made the death of Soders way more violent just because he hated the guy. Assassination, a bit of a stretch. Someone could hurt themselves. Under new direction. What's up, dog? Turn on autopilot. Overkill. Mission story. Malpractice. We meet again. Nothing but blue skies. Hell yeah! 2 stars. Not great. I did spend 2 hours there. Delicious. 36, level 37. Only killed targets, got a big bonus for that. So level 37. Malum Necessarium. Oh, for fuck's sake! For reaching Hokkaido level 6, I have unlocked the throwable lethal weapon, Shuriken! Fucking ninja stars, man. Here's a fun fact I learned just today. Part of the design of Shuriken was, you didn't try to get them back after you were done, because you hoped that people would step on them. Starting location, spa. 47 has inconspicuously joined the other patients at the spa. That doesn't really change anything if you're still a patient, but okay. Pistol, custom 5mm. A concealable pistol, ergonomically designed to pass pat-downs and frisking attempts, utilizes caseless ammunition, and cannot be reloaded while in the field. Ooh. I suppose if it's a 5mm, that does make sense. Might be useful here. Classic white sunset suit. An exclusive white suit with orange shirt and plum tie, certain to impress at any formal gathering. Agency pickup mountain path. The ICA can now smuggle a briefcase containing a large item up on the path along the mountain behind the hospital. Oh, that's what that was for. I thought that was weird. That went nowhere. Hidden stash, staff wardrobe. The ICA can conceal a small item inside a plastic container of supplies in the staff quarters shower restroom. Alright, so that could be my gun next time. Get a goddamn silencer in there. Oh. We're on a train. Someone coming to talk to Diana. But it's not me.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't.
Subtitles call him Constant, which is weird.
There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICA look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
Providence?
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time.
The name suggests that, yeah.
I think we could help each other.
He's got a pin on his chest of a origami crane.
Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills.
Oh, shit.
In his own special way, he cares about you. And vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
I guess he never
He was
told
a
her.
doctor. Some depraved experiment.
Or
But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then.
She sort of looked at him and smiled.
Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist. He wants nothing but chaos.
Gray, presumably. But he seems to have declared
He's
war.
only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.
Okay, I like that a lot. That's damned good. You can tell it's a fancy train because there are champagne flutes on the table. Oh, shit! That's gotta be a picture of 47 at age, like, 13? I guess he really never had any hair. Hitman. Wonder what that was about. Wait, were you saying those first 3 things we did were... Wait, was that the end of the original game? Let me check something. Okay, so that was how the original game's campaign ended. I guess they didn't deal with the Providence storyline until Hitman 2 or 3. That says there were a couple of other stories that they made available. Like, yeah, the Sarajevo 6, it's an alternative storyline that, you know, is non-canon. Patient Zero. Something with a doomsday cult. I don't know how I actually would do those. Oh, these are just challenges for that. Exit to menu. Let me just look in there. How would I even do that? Because there's this little box over there. Announcements. Destinations. Campaigns. Side missions. That's gotta be it, right? Yeah. The Sarajevo 6, Patient Zero, and they've got 3 others here, I guess came with the other games. Special assignments, 7 deadly sins, and simply bonus missions. I've heard of 7 Deadly Sins. It's 7 challenge levels with very specific requirements. Like the Sloth level has an energy meter, and it never goes back up. So you have to be very economical about the way you move around the level. I would be screwed. And I think like the Wrath level requires you to kill someone every so often. Campaign, story, I guess Hitman 2? Yeah, Nightcall. That was the level they were talking about following that with. Well, I guess since it is the future, we can just sort of pick it up. When was the sequel to that? Like, when did Hitman 2 come out? 2018, 2 years later. Yeah, continues the story arc started in Hitman, it even says. Interesting. I would feel, I'm not going to lie, if I had completed this back in the day, I would feel really, really crappy about that ending. Because it doesn't feel like they even answered enough questions to really consider it a proper cliffhanger. They just sort of stopped the story. Well, let's today and see what fucking happens. We're going to Hawke's Bay. Activate the briefing. Oh, it's in text. I don't love that. Greetings, 47. The ICA board has accepted Providence's contract. Eliminate the Shadow client and neutralize his militia. Examining the intel you acquired in Colorado, our analysts have managed to track down a key member of the militia, Alma Reynard, a gifted field infiltrator, former eco-terrorist, and girlfriend of the late Sean Rose. Oh. Reynard's cell has already carried out a number of attacks on members of the global elite, whom we assume were Providence operatives. She and her new partner, a former cicada mercenary by the name of Orson Mills, are laying low in a remote beach house in Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, no doubt planning the militia's next attack. Reynard is undoubtedly high on the client's target list, but for now it is information that we seek. So, infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow client. It doesn't say it, but I'll leave you to prepare. Objective, find a way into the house. Find a way to infiltrate the house where Alma Reynard is hiding. So nobody dies, huh? Tactical wetsuit. A full-body wetsuit in black. It kind of looks like Solid Snake's sneaking suit. Grade A foamed neoprene with complementary charcoal tactical pants and boots. Provides thermal insulation and blends in nicely with the environment at nighttime. I guess I'll go with that one, since I think I might have seen the beginning of this one somewhere before I realized, oh, I should probably hold off on this. Because by that point I'd gotten interested in playing the games myself. So I guess the classical suit will have to wait for another level. Oh. Yeah, nothing. I can't smuggle anything in that way. Fine! For gear, I will take the coins, which I really felt the loss of. For my concealed weapon, I will take the ICA Chrome. Secondary gear, I guess I will take the second sedative poison. Which kind is this? Food or drink? Okay, as opposed to, yeah, because this one is a syringe. Starting location, boat. Only 3 starting locations here as opposed to 6 for all of the others. I suppose this really is just a fact-finding mission. In fact, do I have another distraction? No, I have to take a gun for that item. No, the only distraction I have is a coin. Fine! And hold on to your butts, Burning Dog fans. We're heading to New Zealand. IO Interactive presents. I don't know if it's IO or IO. Like the moon of Jupiter.
The story so far.
Ah, thank you,
Agent
Gray.
47 and his handler, Diana Burnwood, are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The Shadow Client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the Shadow Client.
The Constant.
In return, he offers something irresistible. The truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
Hitman 2. It's a little dinghy, small boat. Quiet, too. Oh, nice! It's the exact image. It's moved the camera into position 47 exactly right. Night Call, Hawke's Bay, New Zealand. I wonder if the red stripe running down my spine
At
gets...
the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47?
On my way.
Maybe we should have brought the collapsible baton, but I suppose melee weapons are really easy to find. Oh, fuck. I can't detect anything with instinct from here. It's almost unnerving. Oh, god damn it. I have noticed that there is a lighthouse at the exact opposite end of the island, and... well, since this is supposed to be in the spirit of doing whatever I would be normally doing, just with the camera running, I'm going to run all the way over... oh, wait, this is a fence, isn't it? It's not going to let me get halfway there, is it? Oh, fuck. Leaving mission area, and it's all going blurry. No, 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 no. There's the least satisfying way to get a game over. I mean, we're on land, so it's not even like something funny would happen, like a shark would get me. I'm not even close enough to see any guards. Or maybe there aren't any and it's just someone's house. Well. I wonder if I can zoom with this thing. Okay, the camera might be helpful after all. I can't activate instinct through the camera, which I suppose is fair. Let's see. I don't see anyone. There's signs of life. There's lights on inside. Nice poster of the Archangel Tyrael. It's a Diablo joke, not a actual poster. Right. A lot of wrecked ships and driftwood on this area. Birds. I'm glad nobody's looking. They'd be potentially be drawn by that. I accidentally pushed down instead of up when I wasn't thinking about it. It's a good thing you can't drop the camera. Okay. I'm BurningDogFace, and with the sky being very ominous and cloudy and stormy, it's the perfect way to set this ominous mission. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of How to Hit a Man. We've exhausted the main levels in Hitman 1, but Hitman 2 and 3 still await us, along with those bonus campaigns, which we can check out whenever. You want me to look into those soon, or you want me to look into those like when we're done with the story? Well, we're easy about that. For the time being, you know what, let's stand up and turn around, yeah. Till next time, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later.